Hi guys, Creative Lauri here. Welcome everyone. If you're new to my channel, I'm Homestager. Welcome to everyone new and who have been with me. I'm doing this video kind of late and I do apologize. Kimberly Davis of Diva Designing on a Dime has put out an open invitation to do an end of summer tablescape. And the only rule that it had to have fruit, whether it's faux or real. Now, I have not gone to the grocery store, and I was not anticipating cooking for my dad and I today or until maybe, Sunday or Monday. So I wanted to take the time and just create what we would have had and how I decorated. Now, if you are new to my channel, you would know that I'm more into the farmhouse, and recently, like, farmhouse and country are so close. I love both of them, so it's got all of these things. And one primitive thing, and I'll show you that. But our little tablescape, most likely we would probably not eat at the pub table, but I have a dining table that's behind me. But I just thought this would be a really cute presentation. So I took one of the Dollar Tree towels, kitchen towels, and just opened it up and used it as like a little table runner. And then I got these little salt and pepper shakers. They're so cute. From the Goodwill, and I believe they were 49 cents each. Then I also got these enamel plates. So I had layered this with an enamel plate, the blue and white speckle. They were $1.19, I believe. And then I just put these little napkins that I got 6 to a pack. They're supposed to be kitchen, like cleaning towels, I suppose. But I use them in my picnic baskets. And so you got 4 of the picnic style checked gingham and 4 blue. And then I just put my little cherry bowls on top. So basically the plate would be for our dinner and then the bowl for our soup. We kind of grew up having soup before dinner, or the main entree, I should say. And so because it is end of the summer, we would probably be cooking a gazpacho, which is, you can make it out of various vegetables. And you typically serve it chilled, but my dad and I kind of like it warm. We like that, it's a pureed type soup with all the veggies in it, and we'll probably do tomatoes, zucchini, garlic, onion, maybe some yellow squash, and typically sometimes we'll throw in some shrimp after it's been pureed, but we're not going to do that this time because we're probably going to be barbecuing also. So we'll have that here in our little cute cherry bowls, and I've put some breads over here because we do like to have it with some French breads. Now, my dad calls them artisan breads, and I say artesian, and tomato, but we would go and get some good breads at the bakery. So we just have like a typical French bread loaf here. And then these two, I don't know the name in English for these type of breads. I want to say they're like a hoagie, for like hoagie sandwiches. I just know what it would be called in Spanish. That's actually the only way I know of it. But we would have these 2 types of breads, definitely the French. And I think this is like a mini French roll. I know there's a specific name. If you guys know, leave me a comment below. Then we would have like some sort of a cheese, soft cheese most likely. I know this looks like, what does this look like? A Gruyere? Is that how you say it? Gruyere cheese? I'm probably saying it completely wrong. But I would probably get like a different soft cheese. Not sure which kind, but I do love soft cheeses, and so does my dad. And you just put you smear it on your bread, your French bread. Then you go over to what I have over here. This is like a little corn on the cob. I guess you could serve a corn on the cob on here. I got this from Goodwill, but I don't have a butter holder, so I probably put my butter on this. And because we are going to be roasting probably roasted corn on the barbecue. But we would, after you smear the cheese, soft cheese on your bread, we would be putting some kind of a jam on it. And this is my little jam holder that I just got not too long ago from Goodwill. I think it was $2.19. It didn't come with the little spoon, but that's okay. I still love it, and it's a little strawberry. It's so adorable. I prefer strawberry jam with the cheese and the bread. And my dad likes anything. We typically would make plum preserves because we had plum trees, or peach preserves. That's really, really good. And that's good too. I like that too, but I really love strawberry. So I have my little strawberry jam holder, which I think I don't remember what I thought it was before. I can't remember, but someone corrected me. A couple of you guys corrected me, and I'm like, oh yeah, that makes more sense. It's a jam holder. So I have been using it when I've had like my dad over for breakfasts or something. And then for like our main entree, I have the lemons out in another little enameled bowl. I just love the way the yellow looks against the blue, and then the vibrant blue against the white and the red of the cherries. But we definitely would cut the lemons in half and squirt a lot of lemon juice in our warm gazpacho. I know you're supposed to eat it chilled, but my dad and I in particular like it warm so that you can dip your bread in it. And we'll have like a little bit of bread ahead of time with the jam and the cheese. But that's why I got that bread for like for the jam and the cheese, and then these breads would be like for individual, like for our soup, our warm gazpacho. So delicious, you guys. Oh my goodness. Then our plates would be used for the main entree, which would be roasted corn, and we like to put like spices on it, and like paprika and you name it. Garlic powder, roasted garlic on it, and then we put butter, or you can do mayonnaise or something heart attack like. But we only have it very few times. I actually like my corn on the cob without anything on it except for the spices. I like the taste of the corn, but I'm not gonna lie, a little bit of butter does taste really amazing on it. So then we would probably do a grilled fish. If we're going to do the roasted corn on the barbecue, we would do a grilled fish. And of course, you guys can do whatever barbecue, but we like our grilled fish, or even shish kebabs of shrimp and more vegetables. So then to drink, we can have our homemade lemonade. My dad likes lemonade when I pre-make it with my fresh lemons from my tree outside that window over there. And it is really good. I like to make it a little more tart. And then we have our little mason jar here for our soup, for our entree, for our dessert afterwards. And that's what we'll be drinking and eating. And I think it just looks like very cute and sweet. It's very country, farmhousey. I mean, they're the same thing almost. They really are. There's some things that make things more country and some things that make it more farmhouse. But because I'm using a lot of color, it is looking a little more country, which is fine with me. Over on this side, I have another towel over here, and this is where I would place like the dessert. I know my dad wouldn't want it too far off from where we're at. And I have my little galvanized tray here with my Dollar Tree cherry mugs for coffee. We always drink black coffee with our dessert. Then I have 2 of the dessert plates on like a little dollar spot pedestal, just to kind of get it up and raised. I have my galvanized cake plate with my little Dollar Tree cherry towel, and then my little cherry pie that I made. And I will link the how to DIY this. It's all from Dollar Tree items at the end of this video. So I'll show you that in a second, how I would set the table for dessert. And then this would be, I would have like a little picture of flowers. And these are some really pretty end of summer type flowers, sunflowers. So that is it for that. And then our dinner it's gonna be so yummy. I can't wait to eat it. Actually, I love gazpacho and I love it warm, dipping my bread in it, and then having like I said, when you take a cheese on a piece of bread and then a little bit of jam, it's kind of a French thing that they do. My mom always ate it like that, my grandmother, and my dad sort of did too, and that makes sense because he's from the South, from New Orleans area, so a lot of French influence there. So for a lot of my Canadian subscribers, I think you all probably are familiar with that as well, and probably this gazpacho. And I cannot wait to make it and eat it. We always get our fresh veggies from a neighbor. At the end of the summer, he just gives us a ton of squash, tomatoes, onions, shallots. Oh, we'll probably add some shallots. And that's usually how we use it up. We'll make like a nice, beautiful tomato salad. And then we'll make a gazpacho, we puree it, we serve it warm with some beautiful breads. It is just delicious, you guys. So I'm going to pause this for a second, and I'm going to show you how I'll set the table for dessert. All right, guys, so this is how I would do the dessert portion of it. I would set it with a fresh set of napkins. Here's our little pie plates or dessert plates. I'd have our mugs ready for coffee. I'd showcase the beautiful pie. We both love pie, my dad and I. Oh my gosh, we both love pie. And so I typically don't like just cherry pie though. I like berry pie more. But most likely I'll be making a berry pie. And we have our little mason jar left of our forks for dessert, the smaller forks. And then a carafe for our coffee, because we sort of drink coffee after dinner. Maybe another cup after dinner while we're watching our old movies. And then sometimes my dad wants to go in for a second double dipping of dessert. So, but yes, my dad, when he comes over, I like to have dinner kind of already ready. But with this, being a barbecue and roasting the corn outside and some fish, the gazpacho will be pretty much ready. I'll keep it warm on the stove. And I like to, like I said, have some hot coffee in the carafe. This was my parents' carafe from years and years ago. If it looks tarnished, it's just stained from over the years. It's funny, guys, because I never liked what my parents had as far as decor and design. Now I love it. I can't get enough of what they would have as far as like their cute stuff. Like my mom started really loving roosters and such, and I never thought I would ever get into it, but I certainly did, and I just love it. I feel like I'm going back to my roots. My mom was not a country girl. My dad was, but my mom was a city girl that loved the country. Above here, I have my Dollar Tree, I don't know if you could see it, pictures. They look kind of crooked now that I'm looking at it. I got to fix that top one, but I'm getting ready to take them down for the summer. I might leave them up for about another month because we have another month of summer at least here. So I've got my tomato advertisement up there with shiplap. That's grape jelly. And then the cherries, which plays into the Dollar Tree dinnerware. Gosh, I can't talk today. And then this is a cake plate that I got for free, or the dome, from that home stager, and I put my mom's little gingham ribbon up there. Ooh, pardon me. I'll show you what the little pie looks like. I'm so proud of this one. I really thought it came, my cats. I knew my cat had little scoundrel messed around with my pie, but I will definitely link the video afterwards, and you can make this little pie yourself. It was so easy from Dollar Tree items, and I think it turned out really cute, and I love it. I'll be showing you more of my faux foods in another video, probably this weekend. So I just wanted to show you guys what we'll be eating probably on Sunday or Monday for the Labor Day weekend, the end of summer, and maybe the rest of the month, because we tend to eat a lot of pies all through September. My sister's birthday's in September, and she tends to like to have a pie for her birthday also. So it's so exciting. We get to have all these fruits and veggies. The last, month or so, we get them all the way through October. Guys, I hope you like this video, and if you do, give me a thumbs up. I know I am talking really fast right now because I just had coffee, and it always affects me that way. I apologize, but I thought it looked really cute with this little pub table, and very simple and country table setting. And my dad absolutely loves when I make a bit of a fuss, like I said, over dinner and dessert. He just loves it. It totally reminds him of my mom, because she did the same thing. And so I hope my dad appreciates it. We'll probably see each other in the next couple of days or so. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. I will link the playlist down below, along with Kimberly Davis's channel. Wonderful channel. Go check her out. She has a very beautiful home in Florida, I believe, and a gorgeous screened-in back patio, which I'm so envious, because as you can see, maybe you can't see back there, mine is not screened in. It's a bit of a jungle at the moment. But have a wonderful day, guys. I will talk to you all later. Bye.